Hello, and welcome to a brand new semester of Malibu Tonight. As always, I am your host, Reagan Furmanek, and we're going to have a lot of fun this semester, so let's get started. As some of you may know, if you happen to notice the same name of the show, we broadcast live from Malibu, California, where there has been a lot of hype over the El Nino storms that so far have not been living up to our expectations. Newshawk.com reports that weather expert Bill Patzert has a great wet hope for this year's El Nino storms. Again, a great wet hope. Patzert later explains that weather seems to be the only thing giving him excitement these days, as his wife only ever gives him a sad, dry nope. The only thing more disappointing than this year's El Nino is the feeling you get after eating El Burrito from Chipotle. However, over the last month, El Nino storms have sent some Southern Californians running for cover. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is leaving the rest of the country running for Canada. Should the storms ever pick up and things get chaotic over here on the West Coast, always remember, in the wise words of the great Chris Farley, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. We're going to have a great show tonight. Members of the Pepperdine tennis team are here, and to start things off, let's welcome a new segment with Marin Longfellow with your weekly entertainment. Marin?
Thanks, Reagan. Us Magazine says that Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth are back together. There's sources say that Hemsworth never formally proposed again. But that didn't stop Miley from wearing her 3.5-carat Neolang diamond ring next to her 25-cent plastic brain ring. This week, Oprah Winfrey, who owns 10% of Weight Watchers, made $19.2 million for eating bread. Yes, eating bread, not once or twice a week, mind you. She ate bread every single day, and she still lost 25 pounds. I'm impressed. What a role model. At least we know that Oprah is still truly earning her money. There's been some real controversy surrounding the new relationship between Rob Kardashian and ex-stripper China. Apparently, many are wondering why he would get involved with China, whose ex-fiancée Tyga is dating his 18-year-old sister Kylie. Yikes. But really, is this the biggest point of concern here? This grown woman goes by the name of Black China. Newsflash, unless you are a set of dirty dishes, you should not be named Black China. Donald Trump refuses to participate in tonight's debate following his campaign manager's use of threats against Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly, who they believe is biased against Trump. TheHill.com reports that MSNBC host Jose Scarborough would rather, quote, set himself on fire than attend the debate due to Kelly's bias. Meanwhile, the rest of the country said that they would rather set themselves on fire than see Trump win the election. That's all we have for this week's weekly entertainment. Have a great rest of your night.
Hi, and welcome back to Malibu Tonight. 1 year ago, almost to the day, I transferred into Pepperdine, and I had a very special group of people help me get settled into my new life here at college. Today, I would like to bring in a special someone who helped me with that transformation. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Christian. Evening.
Doing good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, and so you've been with the transfer program for how many years now?
This is my first year.
First year?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your first year? I thought this was like your 20th year.
It feels that way.
Feels that way? Yeah. Same for me, too. I feel like I've been here forever. Christian, I've heard a rumor that you like to play Jenga.
Rumor is correct.
I've heard a rumor that you take forever when you play Jenga. I have proof. I think it's on a time warp thing of you taking about 5 minutes to pick a piece. But I wanted to test out these rumors to see if they were true, so I set up our own version of Jenga.
All right.
So are you ready to get down?
Ready to win.
I don't think so. I'm pretty competitive.
Oh, well, let's see.
All right. Well, since you're the guest, feel free to go first.
Okay.
All right. Oh, careful. It's already
wobbling.
wobbling.
It's already wobbling.
All you have to do is just move. Oh, what?
See? you better watch it.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried.
Looks
Although
like you're
maybe
worried.
I should be.
Looks like you're worried. Why would you do that?
Actually, most of the time when we play this game, we do a double Jenga, which is 2 games stacked on top of each other. Which just adds a little bit of competition to it.
Yeah, the infamous Mega Jenga.
It is. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the second one.
Oh, well,
but
all
it
right.
seems like you're struggling with this one enough.
It does.
But seriously, take your time. We're only running on a time limit here.
Just don't lose.
I don't lose.
All right, a lot of trash talking. Gotta back this up.
So other than Jenga, what games do you play that you can actually win at?
I do all sorts of games.
All sorts?
Basketball, video games.
Video games? What kind of video games?
Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So I recently got the Star Wars Battlefront, but I will admit I suck.
Of course you did. Ah, that's not surprising.
Oh.
The Star Wars was a little surprising, but based on your history with the Jenga.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
You are giving me a challenge. All right. Oh, wait. Careful. Oh my gosh, this is getting really hard,
Yeah.
actually. Have you been practicing?
I did buy the game, but I only played it once since then.
Only played it once. Well, I don't like that you haven't lost yet. It's making me nervous.
It might be now.
Probably. Oh, I think there it
might
goes.
be now.
Oh,
Man, this is
Oh,
not
and
good.
for those of you who are watching, they're not allowed to take it from the top. What? 4?
4? You're gonna,
Four.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
4.
All
Yeah.
right, so you're gonna.
Nope. Oh. Oh, I was hoping that was it.
Oh no.
All right.
All right.
Now, if
let's
you want to
see.
knock it over, that would be totally fine.
Let's see. It might just happen. Oh no.
And I believe we have a winner, and as I
Yeah.
predicted, I won.
Yes.
Back to the serious note. So being a transfer mentor, what made you decide you wanted to do that?
Well, I am a graduate intern. I study up at the public policy school, and an opportunity opened up to work in student affairs. And I was a transfer myself back
Oh,
in the
you
day.
were?
Yes.
Did you transfer to Pepperdine?
No, I did my undergrad at USC.
USC?
Yes.
So where did you originally transfer from?
I went to school at Pasadena City College.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
But yeah, so what made you decide to want to transfer, if we're going to go back in history a little bit?
when I got there, I graduated high school when I was 16. Went there.
Good for you.
Yeah. Wanted to play basketball, but the schedule
cut?
didn't get
No?
cut.
No.
They actually wanted me
No.
to stay,
Oh,
but the schedule that they had me on, I was going to be there for a while. But I wanted to, progress, to move on and play at USC. So, got into the books, went forward, then applied to USC.
so I've heard that being a transfer student wasn't always the easiest thing to do, and there wasn't a very good program set aside. So what have you done to change that, to make all the transfer students feel welcome here at Pepperdine and fit in?
So realizing myself being a transfer that it can be challenging. It's almost like a salmon swimming upstream. You're fighting all sorts of obstacles. You have friend groups. So in NSO, we put everybody together. We give them fun and exciting events to go to. So that way they can kind of build their own kind of nucleus and family as they march into a new environment.
Okay. What about the times where I hear that anyone involved in NSO or a transfer student, one of their tasks is to actually help students move into the dorms?
Yes.
Have you gotten good complaints or bad complaints about this? Because I feel like it's not very fair to have the old students who've already had to move in more people, right? No?
Well, I mean, it's giving back. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was
I'm not
somebody.
very good at that.
No.
No,
Well,
it's
we're
not.
gonna have to
It's
bring
not
you
one
back
of my
out.
specialties.
We're gonna have to
So
bring you
of
back
course I
out.
wouldn't understand that.
But it's one class giving back to the next, and that's what Pepperdine's all about. It's about family.
Oh, good for them. I really wish I had that experience. It seems like I just missed out by just a little bit too much. There's also one more little special talent that I've heard you have.
Yes.
I have heard that you have a really good Obama impersonation.
It's been rumored.
It's been rumored. Well, because of this, I wanted to challenge you one more time.
All right.
To see who can do the better impersonation.
Okay.
Okay? So whenever you're ready, just look into the camera and just say whatever you want that you think Obama would say.
All right.
And then we'll let the audience decide who did it better.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I came out here tonight to give back. Give back to a school that gives back to their students. We're going through all sorts of issues, but one thing that we have to remember is that we need to give back.
All right, nice job, nice job. You did really well. I couldn't help but feeling that that speech was addressed towards me, no?
Well, yeah, because you need to give
Because I
back.
need to learn how to give back.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think you did such an excellent job that I'm going to give that one to you.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
I feel like you really had that in the bag. And so maybe some other time I'll try my impersonation. But for now, just enjoy the victory.
All right, sounds like you're running scared.
You know, I don't think I am, but I just felt so bad for the total annihilation from the last game that I decided to give this one to you. But again, Christian, I'm really impressed with the work that you've done for this transfer program, and I appreciate all the hard work that you dedicate to everyone. But for now, nobody go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Malibu Tonight. I am so excited for our next segment because we actually have a few mediocre, hardcore, amazing tennis players with us tonight. Now, without further ado, they wanted to introduce themselves in a new and exciting way, so we have a little bit of a modeling competition for you. They're all going to strut their stuff on this runway, and then after, the audience, you guys, get to decide which one works it better. So without further ado, let's begin. First up, we have Guy. He is currently a freshman at Pepperdine University from São Paulo, Brazil. He is ranked number 5th in his state. He's been to Tomorrowland in Belgium. He hates running track, living on a dry campus. He sings, and he's a closet Beanie Baby collector. Up next, we have LT, or Lauti. However, if you butcher his name, he will come after you with a knife. He's in the top 100 for his junior tennis rank. He just currently won with his doubles partner on ESPN Orlando tournament. He's weighed the same since he was 10 years old. He doesn't like 7 a.m. practices, school, cats, or people. Finally, we have Pedro, I am a machine, since I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He is also ranked in the top 60. He's weighed 5'2" for the past, he's been 5'2" for the past 10 years. He just recently had a growth spurt. He's obsessed with nail polish. His favorite food is froyo, and his only siblings are his 3 dogs. Please give him all a round of applause. Woo. All right. When we come back, we'll let you, the audience, decide which one of these 3 gentlemen worked it better. Hi, and welcome back to Malibu Tonight. Once again, I'm here with our 3 gentlemen, Guy, LT, and Pedro. Everyone, wave hi.
Hey.
Hello.
So you recently just saw them strut their stuff on the runway, and so now it's your turn to decide which one of these brought it better. So if you think that Guy was the best one, please applaud. If you think
comments.
LT took first place, please applaud.
Yeah!
Ooh, I feel like that was a
So
little
bad.
louder. I think you might have taken the advantage.
I don't think so.
However, if you think Pedro was the best one, let me hear it. Oh!
Right!
Wow! You guys got killed.
Yeah,
He
that's true.
definitely took you by
That's
storm. Okay, so you 3 are on the Pepperdine tennis team, correct?
Yep.
The men's or women's tennis team?
Women's.
We're deciding that, yes.
That's a really good joke.
That wasn't a joke. I was just asking. You never know. Tell me, what made you guys decide that you wanted to play tennis?
Oh, well, I mean, I started playing tennis when I was 4. You mean like here in Pepperdine or like?
Just, yeah, when you first started playing tennis.
Okay, no, I started playing tennis when I was 4 because of my parents. I just started playing with friends, so like as a fun activity. And then I just grew up and kept playing tennis, got better, or a bit better, and here I am.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Actually, I didn't decide to play tennis. My parents did.
Your parents did.
Yeah, I actually started with both karate and tennis.
Karate?
So yeah, don't mess
Do you
with
know
me,
any
guys.
karate still? Could you show us some moves?
I'm a bit rusty.
Rusty?
Yeah, but
Okay.
some other time.
What about you?
Sure.
So I'm from originally from Brazil. So I mean, it's normal to play soccer. So for me, it was kind of like all my friends want
You're
to be
like
like
the outsider?
professional. Yeah, exactly.
You should have stayed as a soccer player, bro.
No, yeah, that's exactly true because
Okay, I
tennis
have a
game.
question for you guys. You all have really noticeable accents. Is this a Pepperdine tennis requirement that you have to be international?
You
or
have to be
are
from
you
South
just-
America,
If
yeah.
you're from somewhere else, are you better at tennis than Americans? Like, what's
Yeah.
the dynamic
South
there?
America is better than
South
than
America
South
is
America
better.
rules.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
That's it.
Okay.
It's all about
So
that.
if South America rules, why did you come here?
You
Because,
know, it's Malibu, baby.
That's true. I guess Malibu does have it all, right? So you just started the season, correct?
Correct.
So when is your next home game?
Our next home game is gonna be February the 7th.
7th.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Everyone,
So-
mark that on your calendars. I expect the bleachers to be filled and packed. We have to get less of those people, fewer of those people at the basketball games, and more of them at the tennis games. Am I right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
yeah.
of course,
Yeah,
totally
that's
right.
what I thought. Okay, and so do you guys both do doubles and singles, or how does that work?
Yeah, we're playing singles. We play 6 singles matches, 3 doubles. The atmosphere out there is amazing.
How so? Because there's 2 of you, one, right?
Please, Guy, can you give us an example of the...
The Pepperdine men's team, we have kind of a different culture than the other teams. We have
Oh.
this culture of like screaming go waves and really getting kind of
Obnoxious?
Crazy.
Obnoxious.
Yeah, it is a bit
I
crazy.
say crazy, it's the perfect word.
You guys realize that you're talking this into the television, right? There's a chance
Wait,
that
this is TV?
your coach could be listening, and you may have to do a couple extra laps at practice on what's tomorrow, Friday. Do you have practice tomorrow?
Yeah, we
yes,
do
we do.
every day.
Every day,
Saturday as well.
Saturdays and Sundays included.
Every day.
Every day.
Whew, I do not envy the athletic life at all. I prefer the Netflix and chill life, but that's just me.
Well, but I hear that you're playing a sport right now,
Oh, wait,
aren't you?
I am a school athlete now.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
I play lacrosse. This is so exciting. We're really good.
Is
And
there
in
a
fact,
lacrosse at Pepperdine?
there is, and I'm on the team. We have
That's
jerseys.
just one of
and
the stars,
everything.
right?
I am. I started my very first game ever. I only came out like 4 times.
That's a start.
But back to you guys, because you're clearly the important ones.
Wow.
What do you plan on doing with tennis?
We're planning to play it. After college, everybody on the team wants to go professional. That's the goal, the original goal. And we work hard every day to achieve those goals.
Okay.
And it's going to be a fun ride.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited for you guys. This is really fun. And so you're playing, did I get this right? Santa Barbara?
No, we're playing.
UCSB.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
That's
just-
right.
Cool. That's
our
who
first
we
home
just
game.
played and beat in lacrosse.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Okay, but let's change it up a little bit. I feel like you guys have been sitting way too long. You're probably not used to this. So I have a game for you guys if you're interested. This is basically a way for me to make fun of myself. This is charades.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys all know what charades is? It's this fun game where you pick a card and you have to act it out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I have a bunch of note cards here that I
Okay.
have to pick and act out, and you have to guess.
I want to see that.
Since I already took one out because it was Facebook and I had no idea how to act out Facebook, I hope these aren't too difficult, okay? But are you guys
Alright.
ready?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. um,
Are you ready?
no? Okay, let's see
You have 3
if I
seconds, come
know
on.
how to do this.
Sleepy.
Mommy, how to say that?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
No,
yeah.
close.
Egypt, like that.
Kind of like, not exactly the whole of this thing.
Walking
but
Dead.
Close. What are they in The Walking Dead?
Zombies.
Yes!
Zombies.
Oh my gosh, you got it. This is
Here we
so
go,
good.
waves.
Let's go, Pep.
Okay.
Yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah. Wow.
It's so easy.
Yeah. Bouncing.
Jumping
Rope.
ropes.
Man, Pedro's winning.
Golf.
Golf.
I didn't even get to swing it.
Golf.
Yes.
That's
right.
golf? Oh.
Yes, it was. I just wanted to
Okay,
finish
okay.
acting.
Oh, wait.
What was that?
Yeah,
What happened to that one?
I don't know how to act
why
these
did
out.
skip the
Wait, how do I do this? Nope, I can't do that.
Wow, wow.
Come on.
weak,
Wait, I
weak?
can do this then.
Brushing your teeth.
Yes, well, technically no. What do you use?
Two,
Toothpaste.
Yeah.
brush.
No.
Brush.
Not toothpaste.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Oh, I know this one.
Basketball.
That's an easy. That's easy. Come on.
Come on, step up. You're missing out.
Elephant.
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 Yes, that is what that is. Good job. Oh, okay.
Rugby.
No, American
No,
football.
soccer, football. Yeah.
Yeah,
More
American,
basket.
American football.
Step
We
up,
need to
Pedro.
talk about the whole football thing
You
later.
should do the other football, huh?
Okay,
Phone.
Phone.
What kind?
Calling. Call.
What
iPhone.
kind of?
Samsung Galaxy.
It's just cell phone.
Harry Potter.
Wow, yeah.
Avada Kedavra. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I think I've had my fair share of acting. This is why I prefer to go into comedy rather than acting, because I skipped over Star Wars and the Hunger Games. Didn't exactly know how to do this. You guys, I am so excited for the rest of your season. How long does this last?
The whole semester.
The whole
Yeah.
semester.
Yeah.
Well, I will definitely make sure to try out and come see you guys. I'll try and make a sign for you. If you see something hot pink with all your names on it, that's probably me waving it around, being the one that caused all the noise. Thank you so much for coming on. Christian, thank you also for coming on and being a guest on our show. Really, you guys, thank you for sticking with us. We had a couple of technical difficulties tonight, so I really appreciate the patience from everyone. Stay tuned. Our next show is going to be in 2 weeks from tonight with some more exciting new segments for you. Thank you and good night.